Hello everybody, welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike, and today we're starting a fresh new diamond painting. And yes, I am very looking forward to doing this one. Now, as you would have saw in the unboxing, this one has a stick problem, so we'll just see how we get on, and if we need to use sealer, then we'll have to use the sealer. But I think we should be okay, hopefully. It has got very weak stick, but I plan on sealing it anyway. So I'm going to start this off with these big, beautiful, you know, these big sort of big round ones. And yeah, I've just watched an episode of the Chelsea Flower Show, and it was quite special because one of the presenters, I think they designed the garden, and they had Mary Berry on there, which is, if you don't know who Mary Berry is, she is a fabulous cake baker. Her cakes are phenomenal, and she's normally on British Bake Off, I think it's called. It's where they have to cook like cakes, I believe. But already, just look at that. That looks stunning. So I'm just going to grab, because at the moment my specials container is full to the brim, so I have no room to park any of them into here. So I'm gonna have to go to the old-fashioned way of bagging them up for now, because I do keep this. Oh my god, that's a tiny bag in it. Wow. Cool. Yeah, that's quite a small bag. Yeah, I normally keep all my specials because they're quite good for card embellishments. And yeah, so that's our first one done, and then what I'll do is I'll take them out of the bags once we come to a new one. Now, I'm only working on the one tray today, which means I've got, where I'd normally have them all kitted up, on this occasion I'm going to have to work from each individual bag, because I've only got one DAC tray available, and this colour here is gorgeous. Really lovely one, this one. So already, yeah, it's got a few stick problems, but to be fair with you, they're picking up nicely. So yeah, so anyway, she this presenter who hosts the show, I think her name's called Amiretti or Arit, something like that, but she's normally on the 8 o'clock show. But I think tonight, because I've missed a few episodes, but I think tonight it's the last one, because they were saying that it's going to be on early like early tonight. Now I'm filming this on Alexa. What's today's date, please?
It's Friday the 22nd of May.
Yeah, so it would be that episode. And already I'm very impressed with this. I think, you know, it seems to be sticking quite nicely. Now, in a couple of days' time, we should be having, I checked it again last night, and the parcel that's delayed is only just got to Lutterworth, so it's got to go to Ipswich first. So I reckon that should be tonight. Hopefully we have it tomorrow, because, you know, it's sort of like getting to the end of the month now, so the longer they take to delay to delivery is delaying me starting it. So yeah, now apparently we've got a number 6 here, but am I going mad because I don't see a number 6 on here? Is this like a colour problem? Because they've given, oh my god, this is really weird. Look, they've given us a number 6 that says 6, and there's no 6 on the actual painting. I can't see any 6. There's a 4 there. Oh my god. Look, we've got a number 6 on the legend, but there's no 6 on the drill field. Unless I'm going mad, I can't see any number 6 on... Oh, yeah. Okay, I found it. That, I wouldn't say is a yellow. Look, that's a white colour, but they've done it as a yellow. So no wonder you can't find it easily, because Normally what happens is the drill colour matches the field of that drill. So for example, 3 is a green, but because they've done that as a yellow, it looks like it's a white. So, and you know why they've done that is because this is supposed to replicate sitting in like this water thing. And oh my god, on the Chelsea Flower Show today, they done a bit. There was this man that was doing carnations, and he was putting them on like this metal rod. But before that, he did a bouquet of roses, and he was saying that how, like, to make the perfect bunch, you overlap each. So if it's like that, you overlap one of the branches diagonally like that, and then mix it round, and it forms a nice bouquet. But he got this vase, and he put it in a bowl of water without them sort of like, normally I just plonk them in, but he like spread it out, as it's going down, spreads it out, and it hangs sort of hanged up itself. So yeah, I love that show. I'm gonna miss that. I love that Chelsea Flower Show because it's filmed at the Royal Chelsea Hospital, I believe. Bit of a strange place to do a flower show, but if it's supposed to be a hospital, but but yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna miss it. And it's nice because we get like 2 episodes of it a day, so yeah. But today, bloody hell, is it sweltering. They have said we're gonna get a heat wave through, because we've got another bank holiday coming up, which is Monday, and throughout the weekend. So today's Friday, so that'd be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're going to be getting a very big heat wave, and I can feel it already in here. I mean, I've got the bathroom window open, I've got the front room windows open, and there's just no breeze. And I was debating about whether to get the fans out, but the problem is with the fans is when it's really hot, the fans will just blow heat. They just spin the heat round, so I don't think it would really work. So I'm just trying to let the fresh air come in, but it's just not doing nothing. It's really sort of stuffified. We can do a temperature check. Alexa, what's the temperature today, please?
At the moment, it's 26 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, they're saying...
Tonight, you can expect a low of 15 degrees.
Yeah, they're saying it's going to go up to about 30. We very rarely go past 30. It always seems to be like... we always seem to like get the really sort of hot weather. That's not really too hot, but it never seems to get like into your 50s, you know, sort of Spain weather type. Right, number 5, again, it's a very interesting colour in the fact that it's only that bit. So I feel like this is a fast-paced painting, so yeah. I was spending my credit that I got from Temu the other night, and I've noticed they take ages to ship it at like packet as well. And I placed it like the other day and they've still not packed it, so I've pressed the speed up button, but I don't think that does an awful lot of difference. So yeah, I did order, I was a bit naughty, I ordered 1 more flower because I did say I won't be ordering any more flowers, but this one was just like so gorgeous, and when you see it you'll understand why. But that is it now, no more ordering the flowers because we're going into ocean theme, and I'm quite with the ocean theme. I don't really need to buy any more because I've got that theme is mainly working on the 2 massive ones, and then obviously a few little ones that my mum got me. Well, she got me a gift card, but I used the gift card to buy it, so I technically class it as a gift from my mum. So now again, personally, I would have kept this all silver, because I like things looking all the same. And oh my god, Paula put up a gorgeous pendant that she got. It was like an acrylic sort of flower that stands on an acrylic base, and oh my god, the colours in that. But her vase is like this, so there's like stripe effects on it, and oh, it looks stunning. really, really beautiful. So yeah, I'm very impressed that this is sticking okay, because I still haven't had the time to look for that. Apparently I've got, according to this, I've got a butterfly, a half flower from the works, and I don't know what that one is. I can't remember even buying that, so I'm gonna try and get that going as well. So there's no more 5. Okay, so yeah. And then I've just had an email from InPost to say I accidentally, when I ordered something on Vinted, I sent it to the wrong locker, and it's gone to Whittam instead of Braintree, and I'm like, oh no. So I've got to go all the way over to Whittam in the town centre to pick it up, because they've texted me saying I've only got 24 hours left to get it. And I've actually been in a situation, I've literally got to the locker before it's due to run out, and within about 5 minutes of me just about to tap the screen, it's gone password expired. And I'm like, I'm right here, and you're not, like, they won't let you have it even though it's expired. So yeah, I need to try and get that, because otherwise it will go all the way back to Vinted, the seller won't be happy with me, and yeah, so I've got to go over there tonight, but it's trying to figure out when to go over, because it's so stuffy and hot. So don't really want to travel in this heat, but I'm trying to leave it as late as possible, because normally in the evenings it sort of goes really cool. So I mean, they were saying on the news there's going to be a few nights where it's going to like disrupt your sleep because it's so stuffy and hot and stuff. So we'll have to see about that. But yeah, kind of really miss this theme. It's just gone so quick, and I love working on flowers, and I'm gonna really miss it, I think, because it's always nice to dive into a new theme, but the flower theme is one of my favourites to do throughout the whole year. So I keep looking at that Santa Majestic. I keep wanting to start it, but I don't do. I do film. I do Christmas filming early, but I don't do it this early. My early is sort of like October time. So, and then I was looking at the unicorn again, and then I looked at the jaguar. I still ain't started that regal cat. So, and then my sister has landed in Germany today, so she texted me, oh my god, like, it is unlike her. She texted me at like 2 o'clock in the morning last night, and I was like, whoa, you're up early. Like, I mean, you're up like really late. Because she's normally like in bed by 10, like, and she said she had to like leave really early hours of the morning, so maybe she couldn't sleep and was too excited about the holiday. Oh, I'd love to go on holiday. So lucky. Like, I don't have a passport, because I did get an application to apply for one, but I've decided not to go ahead with it because it's so like complicated. Like, you can't just apply for the passport, you have to get someone that has a passport to sign the passport to say that they know you, and then they've got to give their passport number. I can't, it's just like, and it can't be like a friend, it has to be like someone that's known you for years, like a dentist, or, and everyone I've asked, like the dentist, the doctors, the council, they won't do it. So I just have given up with the idea now. I don't really need a passport, to be fair. So, but yeah, she's one lucky girl. I mean, she's been to Amsterdam, she's swam with dolphins, she's jumped out of an airplane doing a skydive. She's just such a lucky, you know, she works hard, she's a grafter, so she works hard for it, but you know, she's so lucky in the things that she can do. So I wish I could do that. I mean, to go away, like, overseas, you're gonna have to, that takes a lot of, like, you know, it's costly. You've got to arrange all the hotels, you've got to sort out your flights, you know. Even just a plane flight is, I think one way is somewhere like 300 quid. So when you factor in all them costs, I mean, it's gonna cost you what, near enough 700 quid for a holiday. But yeah, she is very, very lucky. But yeah, she works long hours. I mean, it's like 8 till 5, and then when she has a staff meeting, that can go on till gone 9 o'clock, and then she has like a private job where she babysits for people, and then obviously that's like a self-employed thing, so she gets paid by the hour on that, as and when people need babysitting. So yeah, right, let's see what we got next. Okay, so again, this is slightly disappointing because that's 3, but this is like a darker colour, but it's what it is. I feel like this painting has struggled a bit with trying to get the colours right. Oh, this heat is unbearable. It's going to be tricky as well, because if it gets too hot, I can't sit here and film in it. It's just unbearable. I hate the heat. And with me, whoops, here we go, sliding issue. With me, I'm not one for going out in a t-shirt. I find that out of my comfort zone. So if I go out, I always have to wear a jumper. I can't just go out with a t-shirt, because I just feel like I'm out of my comfort zone. I never ever go out without a hoodie on. I have to, like, I'm so attached to my hoodie. So yeah, I was making a cup of tea just now, and I found a McDonald's sachet of sugar, and I was like, where the hell has that come from? Well, of course, it must have been from one of the meals I had a few weeks ago, and I thought, oh, I'll have that. I generally, as a rule, don't have sugar in my tea because I like to be healthy, but I thought, well, might as well use it up, you know, so yeah. Oh, don't start playing it up, we need that to look good. Okay, so yeah, I've tried to do all the coloury bits first, and then we can just whiz away at the number 1, because all this is practically 1 up the top, and that's going to glide so quick, I think. So yeah, so yeah, after this I'm going to have to, as much as I don't want to go out of it, I'm going to have to go over to Whittam. I cannot believe I sent it over to Whittam. I just don't believe that, because I always use the one outside Tesco's over here, and oh my god, like, I just cannot believe. They must have done an update on the app, because when I order on Vinted, it already knows the locker I want to send it to automatically, and it's always the same locker that pops up. But I noticed the other day that it said I needed to update the app, so maybe it's sort of like lost the locker that originally I sent it to, and it's just give me a different one by default. But why give me a locker that's not even in Braintree? I don't understand that. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to check it each time I order something and make sure it is the Braintree one, because I have got to go trundling over, lugging back a package. I mean, I could let it go back to Temu and then order it again, but I might as well go and get it. So right, let's get this little bit done over here. Oh, there's a number 5 there. Right, we'll have to sort that out in a minute. Oh my god, last night, yeah, I was so happy. Like, I've been, because Vinted's got this thing where they've opened up to the USA. What that means is, ages ago Vinted used to only let UK customers, well now they've opened it so that people from America can order from a seller in the UK. And oh my god, last night I got an order come through and I thought, that's strange, it's saying Jackson, New Jersey, because NJ stands for New Jersey. And I thought, oh my god, no way, I've got like a first USA shipment. And yeah, it's I posted that off last night, and it's going to be nice to see the, you know, how it gets there, because apparently it came up, because I did a dummy test, because I went onto their page and see how much it would cost for me to order something from them, and it was somewhere in the region of 50 quid, but it came up something saying that the import duties, Vinted cover that, so he must have paid like quite a lot, because I only wanted like £1.50 for this specific thing. It's like a little tin that I don't use anymore, like a you know, like a coaster tin, and I thought, well, I might as well make some money on it, and he only paid £1.50, like, so for him to order that from the USA, I mean, it's probably cost triple that. But apparently it's like a company, so it must have been bought by a business account, because it's actually like a shop over there. So right, okay, yeah, I still feel a little bit under the weather, because I've had a sore throat yesterday and that's gone now, thankfully, but I just feel so sort of like lethargic, tired all the time, and yeah, I think this heat is playing a part to it as well, so okay, lovely. So that's that done. It's very pretty, isn't it? Wow. So this is another one, Angela, you need to get, because this is quite a lovely one. Quite impressed with that, and it really goes nice with the, oh, there's one there missing, hang on. It really goes quite nice with the you know, the yellow background and stuff. So we'll pop that in, and then I need to get, there was a number 5, weren't there? So these bags are crap. Why are they so small? Like, these are the ones that came out, this has come out of this whatever that one is, but I haven't forgot about, I've just remembered I need to do that flower vase still, but I've been fancying a bit of canvas work at the moment. So there we go, let's just pop that one in there, this gorgeous, gorgeous icy blue colour. Yeah, she's picked a good week to, she's picked, it looks a bit dusty actually. She's picked a good week to go to Germany, I have to say. I wonder why she wanted to go to Germany, because she's always been saying that she wants to go to New York, but wow, Germany. I think she just wants to travel the world. Right, okay, so what we got next on the queue? The next one is number 2, okay. And then we got 2 whole packs of that silver, so we need the rain. As much as I don't like rain all the time, we need rain, it's sweltering. Need a bit of tea as well. Oh man, that was nice. I haven't had sugar in tea for so long, and having a bit of sugar in your tea makes a whole lot of difference. Oh my god, I've just remembered I've got, because they my Halloween candles arrived today as well, but that's in the locker over here, so I can get that whenever. It's just I'm stressing over this one that's gone to Whittam because I've only got a short period to collect it. So, but what I'm going to do is they've got a Morrison's. We used to have a McCall's there, and that got took over by Morrison's local. And if you've ever been to the Morrison's local stores, they're crap because they don't really stock an awful lot of things. The amount of times I've done a delivery on Uber Eats from them, and they've said this is out of stock, that's out of stock. So yeah, they're not very good. But what I'm going to do is whiz round to there. Once I pick up the Temu parcel, I'll pop by there because they're open till 10. Because I need something to go with. I was going to have toad in the hole on Sunday, but I'm going to have chicken instead. So I'm going to have a toad in the hole tonight. So I'm going to pick up some carrots, some gravy, bloody gravy, some spuds. Oh my god, Asda's do fabulous spuds. Oh my days. It's a really, really gorgeous buttery flavour to it. I have to see if they've got any like ocean bookmarks on Temu. They might do, so hopefully. Yeah, so see how these are sort of like spreaded out at the bottom. That's how that man on the flower show did that, like that. Do you watch that, Angela or Sharon or whoever else likes flowers? Do you watch that? I don't think in America they'll get that because their TV stations are Fox, ABC, and what's the other one? ABC, Fox, I don't know. Oh, CNN, that's the other one, CNN. And look, I've missed a number 3 now. Oh, man. And there's one there. But yeah, let us know in the comments if you watch the flower show. I really, really highly recommend it. It's such a brilliant... But they were saying that this Japanese garden always wins as well, but apparently tonight they're supposed to be crowning the winner, so that'll be interesting. Okay, so that's number 2, so we want number 3. Just get a few of them then, because we've missed some here. It is that hot in here, it feels like the radiators are on. I'm not liking this heat. Right, whoops, that's that one. Lovely. So you know what we're doing for the rest of it now? All this gorgeous number 1. So I'm going to start off with up the top because that's the largest section to cover. So yeah, let's get going. I don't know what I've done with my purple stopper. So what I'm going to have to do... Come on. Yeah, what I'm going to have to do is, I've lost my purple stopper, so I'm just going to place a yellow one in there because otherwise you'll have it out of the chute. Right, okay, this wire's getting on my nose, go away. There we go. Right, let's get going, shall we, on this number 1 now. Now, as you can see, this will really glide because it's already, you can see the pace that this does. My cotton wool buds that I ordered from Temu, they're supposed to be in, I think it's this package or the package behind it, so it means that I use cotton wool buds to do these bits, because otherwise when you seal it, it gets in all the gaps. But again, if you wanted to frame it, you don't have to use a sealer. So this one, I think, oh my god, we're gonna get this done in no time. Such a fast-paced one, wow. So let's do a weather forecast for the rest of the week. Alexa, what's the weather forecast for the rest of the week?
Here's the weather in Braintree for the next 7 days. Saturday, 28 degrees Celsius and partly sunny weather. Sunday, 28 degrees and lots of sun. Monday, 30 degrees and lots of sun.
Oh, Jesus.
Tuesday, 27 degrees and lots of sun.
27.
Wednesday, 22 degrees and intermittent clouds. Thursday, 21 degrees and lots of sun. Friday, 22 degrees and lots of sun.
Well, guys, it's the week of sun. Oh, God, there's gonna be a long heat wave. Did you know in America there's a place, I think it's Minnesota, they have snow every month. Like, imagine having snow all through the year. Like, I'd love that. But yeah, they have snow constantly, because I don't know if Arizona does, because my friend who lives in Arizona, Laurie, she lives in Arizona, and she always used to say there's always like snow when she goes to work. So yeah. Right, I'm going to change this wax. It's getting a bit dried up in here, so I'm gonna change my wax. I need to change this pen as well, because I've mislaid my DAC pen. When I'm diamond painting, I don't like to work with the same pen all the time. I like to swap and change all the colours. Which reminds me, I need to get a yellow pen. I want a yellow pen just like this. You know, like that red one we got? Let's have a look. Is it in here? Yeah, you know, like this one. But, you know, like a really bright yellow chunky pen like that. I'd love to get one of them. I have to see if T-Moons does it. So, what's everyone working on? Let us know in the comments. I'm doing flowers, and then come June it will all be to do with sea animals. Wouldn't it be funny to wouldn't it be funny to get a giant walrus? I can never pronounce that. Like, just the center is just the whole picture is based in a walrus. Even one like sitting on, perhaps I've seen documentaries where there's a seal sitting on top of an iceberg, and these killer whales, normally known as orca whales, they will ram the iceberg to try to get the seal to fall off, and then obviously they eat it. But I've seen one before where the matriarch, which is like the leader of the you know, the group, she will like really ram it, and the other two whales are sort of like at the side, and they bop their heads up to see whether the seal's still on it. And yeah, this brave seal was on there, and every time they rammed it, he just would not fall off. And I think in the end they gave up with trying to get the seal, and they swam off. But how in the world do they sit on that iceberg in that awful, you know, really, really cold temperatures. I mean, they're adapted for it, but it's like polar bears when you see all that icy water and, oh my God, like, how in the world do they get into that freezing, like, literally, like, probably below Celsius or whatever they call it. You know, how in the world do they get it so, like, they must freeze. And then obviously when they get out of the water, like, because it's so cold, like, how do they dry off? But obviously their bodies are adapted to it, so they can regulate their temperature, I suppose. So you see, when we've got a large colour or a continuous flow of the same colour, can you see how quick we get all through this? It's just, yeah. Right, tea time, I think. Yeah, you will find as well in this hot weather, you will constantly drink more. I always like to put a bottle of cold water in the freezer and just freeze it up. The only problem with that is when you really need your drink, you've got to wait for it to melt. But you see how quick we've got most of that done. So I can't even see this being longer than 3 sessions, because this is what's fabulous about partials. They go so quick. Oh my God, I'm sure I've got a 30 times 40 shark. I'm sure I have. Oh my God, yes. We're gonna have to do a shark for the I mean, there is one on that range one, but I want to do just a portrait of a shark. Oh my God, I love sharks. I'm trying to think of different sea animals. So what we've got otters, we've got walruses, seals, we've got dolphins, killer whales, polar bears. No, that's not really an ocean animal, is it? I don't know. That would be like an Antarctic animal, I suppose, but what else do we have? Squids, octopuses. Oh my God, I would love to do an octopus. Did you actually know an octopus has 3 hearts? 3 hearts. And apparently when they die, when they obviously have young, they actually, the mum will die so that the young have a food source for when they're hatching and stuff. Like, yeah, because I think spiders do that as well. Like when the male mates with the female, the male will die because that's a sacrifice for mating with the female, I think. Alexa, why does a male spider die after mating?
From nwf.org. The spiders eat and drink less, focusing their energy on mating as much as possible before they die, which happens within months, whether they're killed by females during mating, by predators or passing cars, or when temperatures drop to single digits.
Why would the female kill it though? That's interesting. But maybe, yeah, but it sounds like they've got to conserve energy, so maybe they have to rely on a food source, I suppose. Yeah, I've been wanting to get this Temu parcel like all morning, but it's just, the heat is just so unbearable that it's making me like, just don't want to go. And I know I'll probably miss the flower show tonight, but you see, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to watch it first, then go, because we haven't got EastEnders on, but it means getting the 8 o'clock train, and then the annoying part is having to wait an hour for the train to come back, because it doesn't matter whether you're at Braintree, Witham, Chelmsford, all the trains to Braintree are on the hour. So, I mean, my train would get in, it always gets in 15 minutes past the hour, so if I got the 8 o'clock, it'd get me into it for 8:15. So if I take a slow walk down to town, because the town is like 5 minutes away, and then I'd have to like I don't know, go around Morrison, see if they've got any bits just to kill time and then get on the train and come back. I cannot believe I've sent it to him. Which also means I won't be able to unbox it until the next day, so yeah. This is looking absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Wow. It's a shame they don't do these actually. You know, these cups, like a flower one on there maybe. Like, you know, the Easter, like we did with this Eastery one. Don't know why they can't just give us a tumbler that's got flowers on it. But yeah, we're almost halfway through the year now already, and you know what that means? It's the summertime. Da, 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 da. I was going to play Cliff Richards. I don't know what it is about that song, but if you play "We're All Going on a Summer Holiday," it blocks the whole video. Some music you play, it will say you're copyrighted, but it still allows you to play the music in it, because they copyright claim it because obviously you're using the artist's music, and they think that you're getting the monetization for it. I don't get monetized, so it's not like I'm getting the revenue for it, but yeah, they still put a copy claim thing on it. Copyright claim. So yeah, one day I did, it was a Christmas video, and oh my god, they copyrighted the whole song. I couldn't even air the video. It was so, because you can clip the music out, but because I played all different ones from Cliff Richards all through the video, it was just, I just could not edit it out. So it would have made the video like 1 to 2 minutes long, and yeah, I just had to you know, not put that episode up. So right, so we've already got almost half of this side done, which is fabulous. I'm very impressed considering that we unboxed this and there was bad stick. The stick is really, really holding, although it's really weak. I mean, I think I'd definitely have to seal it, but I really thought that we were going to get ice rink situation, but yeah, it's really lovely. Oops, there we go. Oh, I need a cup of tea and a slice of cake. Where's all gummage? With Aunt Sally. Who played that? I think it was Una Stubbs, wasn't it? Because she was in EastEnders a while back. Because I think she played Phil and Grant's Nan. But she died, I think, now. Una Stubbs. Alexa, has Una Stubbs died?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, did Una Stubbs die?
Ernest Tubb died on the 6th of September 1984 in Nashville, Tennessee, USA at the age of 70.
Erna? I thought it was Una. Jesus, this room, the bedroom out of the whole house is like the hottest room to be in. That's why I spend most of my time in the kitchen, because that's the coolest area. I'm gonna just sort out this top bit up here. Well, look at that. That is looking lovely, isn't it? Wow. Fantastic. Okay. Really impressed with how much we've got done. I can't believe how much we've got done in such a short session. But yeah, that's brilliant. Oh man, why'd they put a gap there? Look at that. That's, oh. But again, what I might do is stick a few drills like all through there like that. Look at that. That is so off-putting because that's the only really sort of big gap. I mean, there's a few there, but why do they put gaps in it? What's that under there? It's like a little drill. There's more wax now, great. Oh man, look, I've missed a number 4. Okay. Getting dead leg. I can't believe how much we've done. And this is why, have you noticed I very rarely buy 30 times 40s that are all full drill now. I always tend to like get specials. I love working on specials. I think someone's painting. I can smell paint. Get off, get off. The dusty, dusty, dusty. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. Well, I can't believe we have almost got this top bit done. This is fantastic. But what I'm going to have to do, just going to draw like a little line here, because when I don't put border in, I find that I go up there, down there, up there. So I'm just going to put like a little barrier line in so that I know where I want to finish on this bit here. So I'm just going to draw a little line, and we'll take it over slightly, and I could draw a little love heart. So I'll take that to about there, and then we'll seal that line off like so. Wonder how they cut all these little tiny drills like out the machines. I mean, this little machine must be like cutting. It must be, all these drills must be like on one big sheet, and then they must put the coating on, and then obviously a cutter cuts them all out. some ways it kind of feels like I'm working on a water lily. You know, the water lilies you put in the pond. There's, I think it's the Botanical Gardens in London. They have ginormous, like literally massive water lilies. Because we used to have one in my mum's pond, and yeah, it was there for ages, and then I think it died off. So wow, fantastic. So you see, now I've put a line, like drawn a pattern in it, I can now focus on just doing this bit, and then I'll do another border and another border, you know. It just saves you starting here, going there, going there, going there, like. So what's that, number 4? Yeah, okay. Let me get that number 4 because that's bothering me. That's that one, I think. Have a look. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Do you know, I might actually do another session of this tonight. All depends how long it takes me to get to it and then come back again, but seeing how quick it's done, I just kind of want to get this finished. So I'm hoping that we get that Temu one tomorrow. I'm dying to get into that one. It's such a gorgeous one. This one I think I paid £3.50 for. Most of these are like £1, £1.50, but this one was a little bit more expensive and it was really lovely. I just had to have it, like, once you see it, it's like a proper little picnic one. It is just, oh my god, unbelievably beautiful. Does anyone know if you can get specials that go larger than 40, that go larger than 30 times 30? Really enjoyed doing this little episode. I'm not enjoying the heat though. I'm really pleased with how much we've done. I really didn't think we'd get at least half of this done, but wow. What's that, hair or something? Yeah, there's a little black... Where did all these hairs keep coming from? to do one more and we'll have to call that a session. Oh, I really wanted to do more, but we can't. So just to recap what we've done a bit up here and got all the green and gorgeous colory bit in. So let's see what it looks like. And look at that, wow. Very, very sparkly, very colourful, and I quite like that gold bit there. So yeah, as you can see, we've only got to do this half and then the 2 flowers down here. So I reckon if we do another good old hour, we'll probably get it all done in one. But I can't see this being longer than 3 sessions. It's looking lovely. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to purchase this for yourself, it's available through the Temu app, and I'll put the link of the description, the link of this item in the description, so you can just click that. It will take you over to Temu to order it. And just remember, when you order with Temu, it does take roughly about a week to come. Especially if you're doing a theme, try to order it a week before, you know, your theme starts. So yeah, but anyway, I feel like we're getting back on track now, because although we had a few delays, you know, with this coming in, we're getting slowly back on track, because we're getting caught up again, so that's good. Fantastic. So that's it for this session. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.